MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he can throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In is Christian Yelich. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run of the series, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there.
As he'll go after the bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line and right. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Bounce it to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Chris Bassett is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run.
In now, Miles Strong. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Nope. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Gurriel is under it. He's got it for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the
and hold on there. He second base, but he's gunned down for the out. the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1 pitch goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And now the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, 2 down now. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series faces a stern test ahead with the evil empire, the New York Yankees, waiting for the winner in the ALCS. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In at the plate is Shantz in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down. That's
And
ball
he takes
2.
ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey.
2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6. That's short.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One
Not
ball,
close
2
with that
strikes.
one. It's way above the strike zone. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next up, Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ronald Acuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch.
One and one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Ball
2-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 2-0. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland, but they're on top 1-0. Now into the box is Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against this particular arm. He brings with him a .313 batting average, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slow little roller to third. Chapman has it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Garrett.
So next to hit is Garrett Stubbs. First offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is foul right side. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in once again is Lourdes Gurriel, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Chapman leads off first with one away. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And stepping in, Michael Brantley worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-0 to Brantley.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Miguel Sano is on deck. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. From the stretch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Astros lead 1. They still trail 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Nope. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. His 3rd home run of this series. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center field of the 13th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next up for the A's, Ronald Acuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now the A's designated hitter, Christian Yelich. And now the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Acuna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Torres picks it up, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So the next to bat will be Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Josh James takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. James is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
1 strike.
2-1. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, here is Lourdes Gurriel. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Strong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Chapman is off of first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here now the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Acuna's there for it. One down.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Murphy has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Miles Straw. They'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed change-up, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hard hit towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. A look, now the pitch.
Oh. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Scooped up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Digging in will be Matt Olsen. Will start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Three-two pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Olsen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Strong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 delivery.
No, that's down.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Set and the pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Two men are on with two men out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. And that ends the inning. A's strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Ball two.
Outside.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next, it'll be Alex Bregman, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is in the air to left. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, Carlos Correa.
So next to bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he
3-0.
needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Two out, nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kyle Tucker will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Striding in is Garrett Stubbs. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
The 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Will be fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Alvarez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Astros leave him loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Austin Pruitt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 81, Austin Pruitt.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now here is Matt Chapman, who's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
The 1-1.
Nope. How's that?
Runner at first here, one man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. A's go quietly there, but they lead it 3-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no recession signals.
Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Now it'll be Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. It's been a steady 5 for 9. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-1. On, he pops it up. In comes the left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. And now Joey Gallo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ball
Yep, that ball
3.
went out.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next, here is Sean Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Sano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The 1-0. Late that time for a strike. That's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's the count. The 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a
back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in next, Kyle Tucker. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for Houston. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time at the ball, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attention at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shot.